This video is to show how we put on our snow stop brackets so we can put a snow bar to sort of restrict sliding of snow on a roof, used over doorways, garage doors, or patios. As we go, we decide we want a snow bar across at this point. This is a stainless steel bracket that we'll be putting on, and we want to put it on underneath the shingle in this case, and then shingle over top of it. When I put it on, I need to clip the corners of my previous shingles there so it lays down, so the next one will come on, hook on. So I'm going to do that with the snips. I'm just going to run a line in, straight in, both sides. Now our shingle below here, there's a little bulge here, which is the top point of the shingle itself. So my first nail, I want to be above that. If I was below that, it's perforating the area below there, and possible rain could be driven up in there around the base of the nail. So I want a completely concealed fastener, so I want to make sure my first nail is above that point. And I'm just using a standard roofing nails for this. I can see my point underneath. And then I will fill the rest of the holes up here with roofing nails. And that's the bracket. And then as our next shingle comes on here, it can hook on the folds there, and there's enough room for it to come down on and then slide up, and then the fastener clip is on here for the snow bar. The snow bar itself, normally these will be every shingle wherever you're going to use it, so there's one every 23.5 inches, and then the bar comes across afterwards and is screw nailed to the stainless steel bracket. That leaves the bar up off the roof approximately 1 inch, so that lets any rain or leaves, debris wash out underneath and restricts the snow on top. Now sometimes people realize after a year or two that they would like more snow stop. In that case, the roof is already on, so we like to slide them up underneath the shingle. I'm going to want to slide this bar up underneath the shingle, so I need to clip the corner so that there's enough room for that to happen. Sometimes it's tricky to get that slid up in there because you're catching the metal. So there's where I want to be when I'm finished. I've determined that this is the point where it would clear the top of the point of the shingle. So I'm going to use a spike here on that point. And I'm going to just leave that and make another mark here and another one here. Now I'm going to slide my bracket back up underneath. And I can see through these holes, the holes below, so they're perfectly lined up. And I'm going to use my screw with the rubber washers on it to fasten these down. And generally we use the 3 screws if we're putting on after the fact. So that's the 2 ways during installation and after installation.